What's up, everyone, and welcome to Sky Bees. Hi, how we doing? So we are back again. It's actually been a while for you guys, probably not, but for me it's been a while since I've been on the world and haven't done much other than add a few more drawers. We do have the creative vending upgrade, and now we can have all the stuff. So I did say in the last episode that we were going to start building or working towards completing the Mekanism quest and looking into getting the Mekkasu Armor and stuff like that. We have very few quests left to do in the pack, um, and some of these are going to be very, very simple just to run through. Applied Energistics, again, we're not going to go through this quest line because we don't need to. We have Refined Storage, which we completed in the last episode. So, with that being said, I have taken the circuits from Mekanism, which are the basic control, advanced, elite, and ultimate control circuits. I've put them in a drawer. I also did the same thing with the alloys, so we don't have to make any more of these. And then I also went ahead and put all of the cables in their ultimate versions here in the drawer. So what I was looking at next in our quest line for Mekanism is getting these guys right here. We've made energy and speed upgrades, but I want to get all of these other guys at least made and put into a drawer. And to do this, we're going to need some things like diamond dust, we're going to need osmium dust, we're going to need gold dust, tin, steel, and then iron, which I guess we've already made the speed and energy upgrades, but we want to put these in a drawer now. Matter of fact, though, we should see if we do have speed upgrades, and do we have energy? We already have these. Perfect. We don't need energy or speed, so we're gonna need some tin dust, and we could do it this way, I'm sure. But one thing that I've wanted to make is the crusher from Mekanism. This is something that we just haven't done. I do believe that it is a quest. We'd look right here. There's a crusher. And then we need to make all of these different factories, which we can do using these tier installers, and I will show you how those work. Otherwise, you can just run through, and it's just an upgraded version of our metallurgic infuser to the basic, then the advanced, then the elite, then the ultimate. It's just a bunch of crafting. But first, we're going to need to get ourselves some lava, which is good. We have it there. So let's grab 2 buckets. I have 4 in the system, so never mind. Let's make our crusher. Should be able to do this very, very easy. Boom. Perfect. So for this, what we ought to do is just extend this line here with some energy cable. We have a few left. We'll go ahead and move everything down so that the Mekanism machines can be close to one another. And yeah, doesn't have anything in it. Good. Solidification chamber can go there. And then we can always redirect this if and when need be. So the crusher, boom. Need to get ourselves a piece of tin, a piece of steel, a piece of iron, and some diamond. So there is a piece of tin, steel, iron, and of course, diamond. Boom. And run these through the crusher, which is going to take a minute. Now, whilst that is crushing itself down, we have one last little enriched thing here, which is the Enriched Carbon. That is just a piece of coal through the Enrichment Chamber. So we might as well go ahead and do that. to finish up that quest as well. Which wants me to make the steel ingot, which is in... better steel production. I do believe that is probably made with the enriched carbon and steel or iron ingot inside the metallurgic infuser. We're going to go ahead and grab a little bit of iron and see if that is the case. Enriched iron. Run that back through. That gets us steel dust. From Mekanism? And that should... let's go ahead and take it down to our little energized smelter here. Yeah. Couldn't find the recipe for it, but that's how you make it. Carbon to get the enriched iron, and then recycle the steel through there. Perfect. So, this should be our last little dust that we need. We should be able to now make the anchor upgrade, the gas upgrade, the muffling upgrade, and then of course the filter upgrade. Now all of these upgrades do something in the machine. I don't know what the filter does, but the muffling upgrade makes the machines quieter. Gas, let's see, hold left shift, increases efficiency of gas using machines. A filter that separates heavy water from regular water and keeps machines chunk loaded. Okay, cool. We're going to put these in a drawer. Now, as stated in the last clip, we could upgrade our 5 machines here: the metallurgic infuser, the enrichment chamber, combiner, compressor, and crusher. Osmium compressor, crusher. Oh, it's the energized smelter, enrichment chamber. So this guy is not one that we need in the lineup. We do need to make ourselves another energized smelter. We're going to go ahead and put these guys there. Energized smelter. Ah, perfect. We have one of these guys, but obviously it's over there, and I have just a ton of dried kelp being backlogged, which we can just kind of pull out and let this do its thing. We have unlimited storage in the system here, so we might as well let it do its thing. That is there. That dried kelp is waiting because one of these quests down here is to make this everlasting guilty pool, which we are going to need full mana tablets for. With the creative vending tab, we could make this probably pretty easy. I have most of this other stuff, but yeah, that is something that we will be doing later on. So we have 5 machines that we need to upgrade in our little mechanism tier list here, to the basic factory, the advanced factory, the elite factory, and then of course the ultimate factory. So to do that, the easiest way to do it is to just make these guys right here. And we need 5 of these. Seriously, I have no wood. Okay. We'll throw that in there. And try it again. And these you can come over and just shift click all the machines. And now these are the Infusing Factory, which, like I said before, you can put 3 items in here. You can auto sort your items. And everything is pretty nice. Again, this has some speed and energy upgrades in it. Probably need to get speed and energy upgrades in everything here if we're going to continue to use them. But for the quest, we're going to need to pick all these bad boys up and then set them all back down. Aha. Now, again, we can go through the installers because this is a little bit cheaper. It uses wood, right? Or, rather, I set these down, but what I should do is I should just do this. I should just go uses on this guy and make the advanced infusing factory, the advanced enriching factory. This is actually going to be faster than what we were doing before with the tier installers. Now, we do still need to make a tier installer for the quest. So we'll do the same thing for the elite. We'll go ahead and get that guy out, and then we will replace the wood with our different machines. And being that we have hundreds, millions of items here, it's not a big deal for us to do this. We're running through these quests rather quick. That's not all we're going to do in Mekanism. We need to get ourselves some fissile fuel and stuff like that. So eventually these machines are going to come into play. Creating that different stuff. Now, the ultimate infusing factory has 9 slots. It's the same amount of upgrades that it can have in it, which is really nice. When you're upgrading these, it doesn't lose the upgrades it has in it. We can have the auto sort on, and then of course all the different settings that can be utilized in here. And 360,000 RF per tick. That's more than what we can handle. Yeah, so we won't be using these very often, to be honest, but our questing line here is looking really, really good. So the next thing that I would like to make is this basic energy cube. And these things we are going to need quite a bit of, right? So we need to make probably this many energy tablets, if I had to guess. So there is the basic energy cube. To make the advanced, we need a basic. So this is going to be one of those things that we need to put inside of our drawer. And the reason for that is in the creative tab here, we need to make this creative energy cube, which is a basic, a bunch of advanced, a bunch of elite, and a bunch of ultimate energy cubes, and then ultimate singularities. And this thing's pretty neat. It has just infinite energy. You can pull this thing out, and once we make this, we wouldn't have to worry about 360,000 RF that guy is using. So I'm going to pull that guy out, and we're going to go ahead and do this. And then we're going to see that it does not register with the system. Because for whatever reason, it likes to be silly like that. I'm going to make the advanced energy cube. Energy cube. Advanced. We'll go ahead and do the same thing where we put this in, break and replace. And yeah, we're going to make all the energy cubes like this. So the last few quests that we actually have in the Mekanism quest line is this digital miner. So we need to make 2 of these logistical sorters. And then we need to make a robot. Pretty neat. We're missing the personal chest, which is from Mekanism. Not a quest. Robot here, we can actually do quite a few things with it. We're not going to this go around, but we have our digital miner. Pretty easy. This guy would be used for mining stuff if we had a actual world. So let's see, basic chemical tank. Oh, that's easy to make. I've actually made those before. Yeah, the digital miner would be used in a normal world, not a sky block, where we could mine up we could set this thing to mine certain items. We can void certain items. It's a really, really nice little machine. We need the atomic disassembler to finish out our little quest lines here. Oh, we have that. Energy. I thought I had another energy tablet. Maybe I used it in the last little craft. No big deal. Atomic disassembler. Done. Awesome. This guy is a pretty neat little tool. Let's see. We can mine things with it, and it uses energy, and then it has the different modes. I would have to figure out how to select the modes. What I was looking for was like a book. Cardboard box. Sawdust. Cardboard box would allow us to collect spawners if we needed. But I was looking to see if there was like a guidebook. There's a Geiger counter. Probably gonna need one of those. Configuration card. No. Let's see. Industrial foregoing, extended crafting, immersive engineering, astral home. I'm surprised at mechanism. Yeah. I guess we don't have that stuff. But let's see if we go into options, controls, and we look up category mechanism, chest mode, feet, head, item mode in. This might not be what I'm looking for. Almost slow, fast, extended vein mining. So we can change the mode of this guy by pressing and holding N, and then it won't make a pattern like holding the vein miner key will, but this thing can mine just about anything. And I don't want to use it on vein miner, we just want normal. Yep. It's just a fancy, basically a fancy Paxel from Mekanism. So, cool little tool, right? That did or should have completed the Mekanism questline, but it is not complete. What am I missing? Enriched redstone. Really? Enriched redstone. Okay. Where is our enrichment chamber? That is our metallurgic infuser. I guess I have never grabbed one of those in my inventory. I had to have. Okay. There is the Mekanism quest line complete, which is really, really nice. Some of these things we're just going to craft up. We don't need a storage scanner. That's early game stuff. I really wish RF Tools was kind of up here in the early stages, because modular storage and stuff like that is early game stuff. We have dimensional cells, which can get us wireless power, but we have flux networks, which is a better mod. The builder is very similar to the digital miner, where it can be used as a quarry with a quarry card. And we did use the crafter for a while to make some honey. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to run through and bookmark some of these. And we will go ahead and craft them just to get the quest complete. Right, and that is everything. Let's go ahead and get rid of these tier installers. And the one thing I don't have is I need to get a bunch of gold dust. Let's see. These are all going to require machine frames. So steel casing. Let's craft up like 20 of these. Start. I could put those inside a drawer and have them in abundance, but we did spend a lot of time setting this guy up, so we're going to use it. Let's see. Crushing factory. Auto sort on. Speed and energy. Go ahead and get this bad boy sped up. So you can shift right click these guys in, or you can come into here and place them in here. It just takes it a little bit longer for it to actually go in the machine. So it's better to do it this way. And there we have all of our gold. Crushed up. Let's turn the auto sort on, and we will go ahead and get a bunch of enriched gold, which is nice. Very quick and easy. And then we will look in here for our steel casing. So far we have 3. So let us go ahead and put 1 gold in here, which gives us 80 millibuckets. We will also do something like that. And we should have just... I guess we can just do this, and then we'll dump the excess gold when it's all said and done, right? Okay. So modular storage, done. There's that machine. Storage scanner, done. There's that machine. And then I will go ahead and craft up our crafter tier 1, since we actually already have a crafter tier 2, which is just over here behind. No, it's not. That's right. I did move it. So crafter tier 1. What did I do with you? Where did you go? Not using it? No. That's the material stonework factory that is being used. I have no idea. But we can... Crafter tier. We can just go ahead and craft up the tier 2 machine. We can go ahead and craft up the tier 3 machine, which is nice. You guys saw the tier 1 and tier 2 machine. This crafter has 5, 6, 7 or so recipes in it. Very nice machine. Okay. So that finishes this line out. We can do the tier 1 modular storage all the way up to tier 4. Tier storage. Let's go ahead and craft these up while we're waiting. There's tier 1. Tier 2. Again, it's just a bunch of crafting that we're doing. Ooh, what are you? Infused diamonds. 1, 2. We have the some dimensional shards, which is nice. And then there's our tier 4 for the modular storage. I'm not really sure anything about that particular mod. Let us look and see what we have for steel casing. It did make 4. Crafter is locked. Somebody goof. Oh, we've got blood being sent. I mean, I said I didn't want to do it, but I mean, we might as well. I did put also my framed drawers in here, so if we need any more drawers, we can just grab them. We don't have to craft anymore. That should... Steel casing, that should be plenty. We'll never craft them ever again. So let us just go ahead and throw these in here, and we'll get as many of these as we can. Which is fine. That's going to be more than enough, and we'll dump the excess there. We do need to make sure that we cancel this craft so we don't run into any issues. We can then start crafting up things. Dimensional cell, builder. We're probably missing the bricks. We already did the crafter, machine infuser. Perfect. Let's see. Lay. Okay, and then we need... Let's go ahead and use the energized smelting factory by putting these guys in here, and then auto sort on, and we will just smelt a bunch of clay. So nice, so fast. I love Mekanism. I love their machines and how fast things truly are. Okay, so with that, we got some bricks. We should be able to make the builder now. That is the builder. We need to make the... don't even really need to make it. We just need to get one of these in our inventory. Clear all of this out. Clear all of this out. Go ahead and run through the quest line of this guy, the shape card, quarry, and then clearing quarry. We need to make 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. It's the advanced dimensional shell. Then the power cell card. This is what you'd use to actually link the dimensional shells, or dimensional cells. Shape card, quarry. We need a diamond pickaxe. I think we're actually going to need a second shape card. We will grab that. Then we have our quarry card. And then, oh, I guess we don't need it. Clearing, quarry, RF tools, complete. Look at that. Just like that, we completed 2 quest lines. The only thing that we have left is applied energistics, which I am going to do this, but I'm going to run through this off camera. We're going to make all of the different things. All the components, all of that stuff. We can just simply craft all this stuff. Applied Energistics is a really, really cool mod. Very similar to Refined Storage, or they are pretty well one and the same. The only difference is this uses networks. We would have to do different cabling only allows 8 different channels, where this stuff allows 32. There is the P2P tunnels, which we can send power, items, all kinds of stuff wirelessly, but we can also do that with our dimensional chest, which we have under there. We have dimensional tanks, all of that good stuff. But that is where we're going to end things today. We did grind through a Mekanism. As I said, I do want to make the Mekkasu Armor, which is this guy right here. The Mekkasu Armor requires this polonium pellet, which is made in a pressurized reaction chamber, which is a PRC, with fluorite and polonium and water. Polonium is made with nuclear waste in a solar neutron activators, and the nuclear waste is made with fissile fuel and water in a fission reactor. So the steam, we can figure something out. We can void this, I'm sure. Fissile fuel is made with uranium hexafluoride, and then this is just a whole line of things that we have to go make: hydrofluoric acid, uranium oxide, da 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 da. And we need that to make the Mekkasu Armor, which is a pretty neat armor. It's gonna look cool. We're gonna make the armor pieces, and we're probably gonna make the mecha tool just for grins, right? But we have a bunch of things left to do, so next time we come in, hopefully this quest line will be all complete. I'm gonna sit and do a bunch of grinding, and then we have just 2 more quests to actually complete the entire pack. But we're gonna go a little bit further into Mekanism, messing around with the fusion chamber, and that could cause bad things. If we look in here, there is a hazmat suit. And we may want to make this just in case. Which isn't too bad for us to make. Nope. And the hazmat suit is because we're going to be starting to mess with nuclear stuff that we could potentially cause harm to our base. So we will look into that next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. A little longer. Do apologize for that. It's modded. These episodes are going to be longer. But if you guys did enjoy the video, as always, make sure to hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. Leave a comment down below. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you get notified when videos like this are released. We are doing a couple of different series, Truly Bedrock and Sky Bees. Check the description down below for all of the different ways to follow me, including Twitter, Twitch, and a link to my Discord. If you're not following me on Twitter, we do live streams from Truly Bedrock and Pokemon over there. And yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you